Mrs. Hierron, public trust in Europe and internationally has been eroded since the banking crisis of 2008, and before that it was the bubble of Infocom. Can corporate governance help the financial, first of all, sector and also the big enterprises regain this trust, and how?
Absolutely. The Financial Times this week had an article saying banks, financial services companies and utilities companies, nobody trusts you. Now deal with it. That was the headline, very punchy. So there's definitely an issue of rebuilding public trust and restoring that reputation. And what people don't realise is that reputation is cumulative. So when one player in the sector behaves badly, the whole sector is brought down, and there's this crescendo of lost trust and the reputational risk. But there's no corresponding uplift in rebuilding trust, and that's where corporate governance comes in. The underpinning principles are transparency, accountability, and rebuilding the trust. And so I think events like today are very important in taking the principles and applying it in a tangible way.
Okay, but also particularly your sector, funds, have been accused for lack of transparency in the way they behave and they invest. How corporate governance can be applied on your acts, on funds acts?
That's a really pertinent question, because investors like myself, we're always asking the companies we invest in, be more transparent, improve your corporate governance. But it's very important for us to do that too, and we need to demonstrate good stewardship to our end customers, the man on the street with a financial product who understands more that his pot of money for his pension, at the end of the day, it's being affected by the short-term behaviour of the companies that he's reading about in the media. So I think investors specifically need to disclose to their customers how they vote at annual general meetings, how they engage with companies, what integration efforts they have to put corporate governance at the centre of their fund management. Because if we're always asking companies to be more transparent and have better corporate governance, very important for us to also walk the walk.
This country where you came badly needs foreign investment, the private sector basically. Can corporate governance help can contribute to these long-term investments? The application of these rules help?
Yes, absolutely.
Foreign investors?
I think having good corporate governance in Greece would be a big comfort to foreign investors. They have expectations, and when they're met and surpassed, it's very attractive. So I think now is a very pertinent time to catalyse corporate governance change. And corporate governance, it's generally a good thing in any capital market, and especially in Greece. I think now is the time to really embrace it.